Hello guys, welcome to my another video. This is Akshur, host, and you're watching me on Russell Brothers. So in this particular video, I'm going to talk about the Undertaker theme based Survivor series. Not only that, the rivalry build up that's going on for the WWE Championship and the NXT Halloween Havoc shocking news. So stay tuned guys. So the first news that I'm going to start with is about the Undertaker theme based Survivor series. Those who surf WWE.com, that they can see that on the official poster of Survivor Series 2020 there is Undertaker, and it's been also rumored that this Survivor Series will be fully dedicated to Undertaker and the theme will also be based on Undertaker. The reason behind this is quite special because this Survivor Series marks the 30-year of Undertaker's debut, and those who knows that Undertaker debuts on 1990 November 22nd Survivor Series. So on that particular pay-per-view, Undertaker debut for WWE, and this year Survivor Series is also on November 22nd. So this marks the exact 30 years of Undertaker, and to give him a tribute, WWE arranged this Survivor Series as a Undertaker theme based, which is really good because maybe in this year's Survivor Series we will be seeing the stages, the theme will all be based on Undertaker. Thus there will be some spooky things, there will be some horror effects, which will be really good. If WWE wants to dedicate fully to Undertaker, I think the stage setup, the entrance setup, everything should be Undertaker based. So that's really interesting from WWE. That's a new initiative from WWE. Still, every news has not been leaked how the stage will be set up or how the theme will be made, how everything will be arranged. That's not been fully leaked by WWE, but still we can guess that as this year event will be dedicated to Undertaker, so maybe we will see some interesting thing, or maybe we can also see the surprise entry of Undertaker. We don't know, but let's hope for the best. Okay, so this is what the Undertaker theme based Survivor series is, and that this is also the reason why WWE is doing this. Okay, now let's move on to the next step. The next step is the triple threat rivalry that's going on for WWE Championship. On the last Raw, we have seen that after Randy Orton becomes the 14-time world champion, the ex-champion Drew McIntyre and the newly poked superstar, that is the Fiend, comes up to this rivalry, because we all know that Fiend lost the Universal title but he never claimed a rematch and he drafted to Raw. So it's quite obvious that the Fiend, being one of the most prime member of the Raw brand, will definitely look for the WWE Championship opportunity, and WWE makes no mistake, no waste of time. Immediately after Hell in a Cell, WWE puts Fiend on the title track, and that's what I more like. To the point storyline and to the point rivalry build up. So in the last main event of on the Bliss moment, we have seen that Fiend standing behind Randy Orton, Drew McIntyre standing in front of Orton. So Orton now is on the middle of this rivalry, and maybe WWE will try to continue this rivalry on the Survivor Series. We know that Randy Orton will have some different issues with Roman Reigns for the champion versus champion match, but I think after Survivor Series we will get to see TLC, where we might get to see a triple threat match between Drew McIntyre, Orton and the Fiend, where the championship will be hanging above. So that will also be quite an interesting match, because for a long time now we have seen Orton and Drew McIntyre's rivalry. So if someone else got involved in this rivalry, which makes it a triple threat, that will also make the match interesting, that will also make the rivalry build up very much interesting. So maybe for the near future pay-per-view, that is for TLC, WWE is planning something big between these three, and I think that's also really good, because on Survivor Series WWE cannot make this match. So maybe on the later pay-per-view, that is on TLC, we will get to see this triple threat match, and on the more upcoming Raw we'll get to see more of this rivalry build up for these three superstars, which will also be a good thing. So I quite like the rivalry build up that WWE is doing right now, and I hope that on the near future we will get to see more this kind of thing. Okay, now the last but not the least news, that is on today's NXT Halloween Havoc, we get to see a new NXT North American champion. Johnny Gargano becomes the two-time North American champion in his career, and that's a good thing because Fiend has become the NXT champion, now Gargano, so they are giving the old superstar a big opportunity for NXT. So good thing for WWE, and the pay-per-view was also good. So this is a good thing, I think, for the pay-per-view. Rest is good, but this is one of the most shocking things, so I am really happy for that. So these are the news that I wanted to share with you. I hope you like it. Please like, share and subscribe. I will see you in the next video. Cheers.